Figuring out where I want this microphone is always a fight and a half, I swear to God. Oh, you fucking stupid ass goddamn thing. Rough start. I'm a minute late, which is not my typical MO, and now here I am with my volume up. Okay, there we go. Everything should be good and ready to go. Excuse me, I was just messing around with the workbench for a quick second. I found a better, or I realized I had a better, like, damage boosting crystal in my inventory, so I decided to put that on our good old lightsaber here. Alright, I guess welcome back to the stream. And I forget what we did last time. I think we finished everything on Dantooine for now. I don't recall if there's anything else we have to do here. And all the shops are too expensive. So I think we were deciding between going to Tatooine or Kashyyyk. Because I like doing Korriban last. For reasons that we will get to when we get to them. But I was really trying to decide between Tatooine and Kashyyyk off stream. Also, I don't know what the hell Yevon does. These coordinates point to a small space station orbiting the gas giant Yevon. I don't ever recall going there. Like, at all. So maybe we'll do that later. I think for now, what would be fun is to check out some good old Kashyyyk. Check out some Wookiees. That'll be the fun place to go. Some good old Wookiees. We'll bring Z with us because he'll give us a lot of good insight on the planet. Although that means a lot of reading. Don't know if I want to do that. And the coolest effect in all media right there. Hyperspace. The greatest. It's absolutely goated.
Lord Malak, the Starforge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Oh, Calo Nord.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
What would Calo Nord have to say? That he's a badass? Keanu Reeves here is a badass? More dreams. More space dreams. I think we had this discussion. It's very Treasure Planet-like, and Treasure Planet came out first. So again, Star Wars is always gonna be connected to Treasure Planet in my eyes. Because Treasure Planet is dope. If you haven't seen Treasure Planet, go watch Treasure Planet. It is the best, in my opinion, the best version of like Treasure Island that anyone's ever done. And it looks so cool. And it wasn't until I was an adult that I realized that they're not moving through space, they're moving through the Ethereum. So it makes sense that they can like breathe in space, because it is in space. It's the Ethereum, it's different.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
It looked like the star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Well, that's true, I guess. We shall find out. Oh, I don't think we need to spend time talking to anybody at the moment. So we will... Oh. I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold and something is not right. It's a lot more syllables than what it sounds like you're saying. Not right, what do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission I asked everyone, but no one knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores and the next time you're in the cargo hold. Oh god. Is this the girl that's like Muka Shakabaka? The stowaway? Pretty sure it's the stowaway. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate theft was from pest or vermin. It was more likely that some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your storages. What? Whoever the thief is, they've managed to avoid detection by you and your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Good point. If I remember correctly, this is the stowaway girl. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you. Oh. But when you look, nothing's there. I'm curious who, like, came up with this idea. There's footsteps everywhere. Eventually we'll find them. Is it you? The echo of footsteps is coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Okay, we'll back to the cargo then.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Calm down, little girl. I won't hurt you.
Mucho shakapaka.
See, I said it. Muka Shakabaka. That's what I always remember. I still don't understand you. She frowns and looks at you helplessly. Okay. If I remember correctly,
Mucho shakapaka.
you're a stowaway, aren't you? How long have you been here? Girl looks at you quizzically, not understanding. Can you tell me your name? The girl looks at you oddly puzzled. Point at yourself. My name is Dunan Velos. You are...
Mucho shakapaka.
The girl points at herself and says, Wapa Susa Sasha. Sasha, your name is Sasha, right?
Mucho shakapaka.
Where are you from, Sasha? Terrace? The girl looks at you quizzically and not understanding. How did you get on the ship, Sasha? Okay. We will figure this out. Try to learn Sasha's strange language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Mandalori. Oh god, I'm not gonna try to read these. Mandalori, is that your word for Mandalorian? So you do know them?
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up. But are you a Mandalorian child then?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
So you're human, you learn the words from somewhere though. Oh no.
Tongki ba.
Going back down this path. Lee Safa, everything is safe, is that it?
Tongki
She
ba
points
non
towards
tontek.
one of the Ebonhawk service panels, mi Lee Sfasa, mi sin qui min la Safa, whatever the hell that means. That panel means Lee Safa?
Tong abuk shami nonok.
It's... No, I don't understand.
Tongki ba non tontek.
Whatever that says.
Tong abuk shami nonok.
She points to herself, ni oso one. I need to hear
Tong
more.
abuk shami
The girl hides her
nonok.
face behind her face for a moment. Mi na oso one. You're hiding. Ni oso one is hide.
Tongki ba non tontek.
The girl appears unsure. Yoba iso one nuga. So jeez, this is...
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
Bris tag? What is that?
Tong abuk
The girl
shami
points her-
nonok.
The girl points to the things around her. Bris tag. Mi leafsa. That's probably not what she's even saying, but whatever. It's a thing, something around
Mucho
here. The girl
shakapaka.
waves a hand about, making a swooshing sound. Bris tag. I don't understand what you're getting at.
Tongki ba non tontek.
Say something else, Sasha.
Tongki ba non tontek.
Jeez. We've already been down this path.
Tongki ba non tontek.
Sleep. You sleep there?
Kipuna. Bona na
She
kichu.
gestures around her. Bris tag me, Lisa. The panel. All of this, it's your home. Lisa means home.
Kipuna.
The girl
Bona
smiles,
na
Sasha.
kichu.
Bris tag, what is that?
Tong abuk shami no.
It's your home. Is that it?
Mucho shakapaka.
Bris tag means starship, doesn't it?
Tong abuk shami nonok.
You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand.
Mucho shakapaka.
You said that before. What is gone decent?
Mucho shakapaka.
The girl laughs and points at you. Something about me, yes, but what?
Tong abuk shami
The girl
nonok.
the girl smiles and pats her chest. It's something like yes, Gunsi means you like it.
Mucho shakapaka.
You like me, I understand.
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
Nad abds. You said that when I first found you.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Abdaz means hit. Is that it?
Kipuna. Bona na
She frowns
kichu.
and slaps her leg again. Oh god.
Selima wanga.
Abdaz. Yes, very bad. Stop that.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
What?
Selima wanga. Kipuna.
Hang on. It means hit.
Kipuna.
Damn. I'm going in circles.
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
You said that when I first found you. Is there
Kipuna.
more options that I'm missing? It means hit.
Kipuna.
I said that right? I give up.
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
Right, you can stay here for now.
Mucho shakapaka.
Okay, we got partially through that. I'm sure we'll figure it out more later. Hang on, I gotta check something. Alright. That seems to be all good. Just making sure, audio-wise, what was happening with that. Alright, I think it's time to go explore Kashyyyk. Or Kashyyyk. God, I'm saying it wrong now because the game says it wrong. It's funny, this game came out before, actually, you know what? Let's just leave Bastila. We'll bring Mission. I feel like that's going to be more fun. This game came out before Kashyyyk was ever in like any of the movies. So this game was technically the official pronunciation for a while. Greetings, you while I'm pleased to welcome you to planet G5623. I do not see your ship on the docking schedule. The Zerka Corporation will see to your needs, of course. There will be $100 or 100 credit docking fee in advance, I fear. Docking fee? Why do I need to pay that? This outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. The 100 credits given will ensure that it remains here for your use, of course. Upon collection of the correct fees, I will extend the resources the Zerka Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. Force Persuade, I don't think I need to pay the docking fee. Success, perhaps you don't need to pay the docking fee. Any services you need will more than make up for it. Oh wow, I just completely spaced. I see you have a Wookiee with you. Can I assume you understand the language for a fee? The Zerka Corporation will provide a translator for you during your visit. That will not be necessary. Very well, though only the most adaptive people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language, such as it is. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. Alright. I guess now is the time to level up some friends of ours. Okay, so his repair is what we've been messing with for a while, and I guess realistically we can probably bump his computer use. He has 4 points. Computer use again and again? Hell yeah. Just having people with computer use skills is always good, in real life and in the games. I think security, and then we'll bump her demolitions. If we have Z here for like computer use, I don't think we need anybody for I mean, we could bump her computer use once, and then her I don't think anything else can get bumped. Her stealth can go up. It's been a while since we've used mission, apparently. 5 points. Why do these characters get so many points? Holy shit. Her security can't go up anymore. We'll go up with her demo again. Whoops. We'll leave it at that. Don't want to waste too many points if we don't need to. What weapons do we have her using? Like, could she have better shit? She's +2 to will, +2 awareness. Not overly concerned with changing that too much. What's her current AC? 22? And it doesn't change, depending. So what do these give? Oh, that gives her resistances to shit. Let's not fuck with that too much. Was there a better weapon for her? Bendix Blaster. I don't think that would be good for her. Ion Rifle? What's her current? It's +11 and she does 1 to 8 damage. 1 to 6 damage is much worse. What about his bow? Oh, there we go. Is she better with that? Is that like... We need to find her skills. Where are they? Feats. So she's better with rifles. Is this thing considered a rifle? It is a rifle. Okay, cool. She's going to be using that then. Bam. She's using her friend's rifle because we gave him a sword. Is he using Mission's weapon? Can we give him Mission's weapon? What was it? What was he using before? He was using the prototype. I just want to compare. Oh, the prototype's better. So we'll leave him with the prototype for now. I think that's the better way to go. So there we go. While we're here, these are our characters. Hopefully, Mission doesn't get too edgy with her brother conversations, because you know that's gonna happen. That's why we didn't bring Karth. We don't want no sad boy Karth moments. Locked? Hell no.
Huh?
Do either of these two have good security?
Gotcha. Simple.
Wunderbar.
Gotcha. Simple.
I should check that. Do they have good security? I feel like she's supposed to have good security. I just don't remember if I gave it to her or not. Yeah, she's like a 13 to it. Why doesn't she get any bonuses to it? Oh, that must be from the items that we have equipped to her. Alright. Is there anything else that I missed? There is. Oh, that guy's a shop owner. Never mind, I'm not going to steal from him. Not that I think anything, there's no consequences to it in this game, but still. Best not be stealing from the shops. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I have prepared myself. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. My mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I'm in exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why are you forced to leave? My brother made deals with slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my brother did not believe me when I told him, or my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. We'll deal with that if we have to go. Or if we have to, let's go. I don't have much hope. Well, that's very sad, Z. Very sad indeed. Don't have much hope. That's... What are these? These are named characters.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
Okay, Eli.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellow's left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters.
Something about this whole situation stinks worse than an overcrowded Ronto stable. What kind of friends would just abandon a crewmate?
You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matten. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Perhaps I could settle some of his debt.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him.
I want to go back to other questions.
Of course. I'm here to serve.
Let's see what you carry.
Of course.
Alright, let's see what shit he's got. See, I can't really wear any armor if I want to use my Jedi abilities, and I do want to use my Jedi abilities. They're more useful to me than not. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. It will also cause the creature to attack all other Gizka in the area, infecting them all. I don't know why, but that feels important, so I'm going to snag one. Overall, though, I think we're good in terms of armor. Is there a better weapon than what... Strength gauntlets. +1 to strength. How much was that? 1,000 credits. Holy fuck. Then some expensive gauntlets, brother. What can I sell? Do I have a bunch of shit to sell? We don't need these, because no one's using them. Davik. I wonder if Davik's war suit will be better for mission. We're gonna sell it. Well, what does she use better? We don't need these. We don't need these. We're gonna keep that lightsaber just because. Do we really need 10 red lightsaber crystals? Like, holy. We'll get rid of the heavy blasters, the ion blaster. Any, like, typical weapon, you don't really need to keep. If it's named, it's worth keeping. After that, we don't need to worry about it too much. Alright. I think we're good. And while we're out and about, maybe we can find Homeboy's friends and see why they abandoned him. But until then... Oh, jeez. Cutscenes everywhere.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take
Jesus.
that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her alone on Terrace.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe he thought you were better off on Terrace, Mission.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Hey, Bick, you missed another very good insult for like Star Wars and space themed insults. Cantina rat. Realistically, I think it could work anywhere, but I feel like it really works well for Star Wars, where it's like a bunch of cantinas everywhere. How's it going? It sounds like you were better off without him. I'd like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
I did not realize that she could show up on Kashyyyk. Like, of all the planets for her to show up on, like, it makes more sense where she shows up on Tatooine, Manan, and I think that those are the only two that make sense where she shows up. For this planet, for her to show up here just feels a little weird. I don't think there's a cantina for her to, quote, dance on a table. But, you know. No, I love their insults. Yeah, the Star Wars insults are great. I'm going to have to start writing them down because they're pretty sick. Alright, I don't care to talk to these guys. Should just get a move on. God, Mission is ruthless sometimes. That's why she's here. It just makes more sense to bring her. She's got the good insults, you know? She's got the really good insults as far as I'm concerned.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Lena literally went this way. What is she doing on this planet? There's no reason for her to be here. This is why I was so shocked when she actually showed up. It kind of makes sense she's in any world. Oh, geez. Right away we're getting attacked. They need all space ladies to dance on tables. Star Wars has made that very clear. Very true. Very true. Especially Twi'lek. They like to make Twi'lek their strippers for some reason. Like, you don't tend to see Wookiee strippers anywhere in Star Wars video games, but there's always some Twi'lek strippers in Star Wars media for some reason. They like to do that a lot. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells. I feel it. I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? Sorry, I don't know. It has been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be help or hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. It's alright, Big Z. We'll deal with that when the time comes. If you weren't here for that bit, but he was cast out. That is what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd be back. I'm sorry I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. See, unlike Sad Boy Karth, this stuff is actually relevant to the plot. What the fuck? Damaged security droid.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
I'm June Valis. What happened here? We know the devs' preferences. Yep. Yes, we do.
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. Jeez, does this make you mad, Zeblar? I bet it does. That's crazy. Big Z cast out, just like in Surf's Up. Crazy, absolutely. Hey, Dream, how's it going? I love that you could relate Zalbar here, Big Z, to Surf's Up. It's crazy. Life works in full circles, doesn't it? But their disregard for the life of this Wookiee is too much. Mind your place or remember your debt. That's crazy. They really want you to antagonize them. Look at this. Mind your place, Zeblar. Remember your debt. Or does this make you mad? I bet it does. They really want you to just be angry with him. I have asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request. I will do so for your sake, not theirs.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
They want to show what happens when you poke the Wookiee. True. This may cost you more than you know, fool. I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
Force persuade. Request a transfer and move your patrol off-world.
What are you trying to get away with here? You can't just walk up and start demanding things. I think this troublemaker needs an accident. In fact, I think this Wookiee attacked this fool and we arrived just a little too late to help.
Captain, we have blasters. Don't Wookiees use those bowcaster things?
Would you just shut up and shoot?
Just shut up and shoot, moron. Do what you're told. Just do what you're told. I said kill more Wookiees. Yeah. Yeah, that was an intelligent move, wasn't it? Is there something that you want? No, I wanted to talk about this, but I guess you're fine. Jackasses, look at that. We got light side points for killing slavers, though, just like real life. Is that a mildly insane thing to say? I don't think it is. Gotta pick up the mines. Because a mind is a terrible thing to waste. But
Sure.
The fuck is this thing? It's one of those spider things that we killed already. There's more of them. If you don't like spiders, this planet is not for you. I don't like spiders, but I can deal with it because I'm killing them. What the fuck? That was a flying creature. And this is how you know that George Lucas initially wanted Andor to be the Wookiee planet, because they're very similar, right? In the way that they're designed, with like the massive trees and like people living in the trees. But the Wookiees were too big. They didn't have enough material to make a bunch of big Wookiees, so they made the Ewoks instead. No, it makes sense saying slavers suck is the safest take possible. Very true. Very true. I was more so saying that it might be a bad thing to say killing them is, but it's not. You know, fuck slavers. Am I right? We hate them all. It's not a bad thing. They should not do what they do. To say they should die, safe take. So I guess you're on the Wookiee planet first introduced in the Star Wars Holiday Special. Kashyyyk, yes. I guess that's true. Is this the first? Was that the first time they went to Kashyyyk? Or as this game likes to call it, Kashyyyk? What did I find on him? I forget. Oh well. But yeah, we went to Kashyyyk first because I think it's I think there's like a progression this game wants you to take. So for me, it feels like the correct one is to go here first because there's a character that you meet on this planet who's like fitting to like be joined earlier than the others or than someone else would be. Like Tatooine's next in my eyes, so it goes Kashyyyk or Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manon, and then you go Korriban. Korriban's cool because it's got like a bunch of Sith lore on it, so I like learning about that last. It makes more sense to me to go last to Korriban. But that's just me. Some people disagree. Mission: open the cage or open the crate.
Gotcha. Darn it.
Oh fuck! Really?
Yes?
Okay, hang on. I got it. Very nice. Lots of materials. Could we potentially just open this bad boy up? I think Z has better computer skills. Oh, no. Apparently not. How many spikes do we have? Is hers actually higher? Hers is higher. We need 8 spikes for this. Success, identification recognized, access granted. All right. Very nice. So I think we can just open these now. So I bashed that open for no reason. Excellent. Yes? I'm still kind of moping about losing to the US. Well, you didn't lose. Canada did. But yeah. Especially if you're a Suzuki fan, that sucks. Oh dear. No matter which way you go, there's someone creepy standing off in the distance. There was those guys in the black robes, or there was these guys over here. Or was there multiple, or is there just one? Yeah, that game was so close, and it went into overtime. And again, we talked about this. Wookiee guard. Growl, you're not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Kundar may allow you entry. Especially when you bring filth such as this with you. This Madclaw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Kundar into the arms of outsiders. And yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Kundar will decide if you are permitted to enter the Shadowlands. Damn. But they're my boys. I love Suzuki. I love Calabrini. They're very good. I mean, sure. It is sucky that they lost. But you gotta if we're getting upset, we talked about this already. McDavid left them out to dry. He decided he was going to sprint forward and try a 3v1, leaving them to have a 3v2 going back the other way, and it just didn't end well. It's just unfortunate. Where is this Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Kendar in the village of Kuhoro. God damn it. Is it past here or is it the other way? Okay. It was the other way. So we gotta go fight them fucking Dark Jedi up here. But yeah. That was McDavid's fault. And if anyone says otherwise, they're foolish because he left his defenseman out to dry. And then it's the same reason he doesn't have any like actual Stanley Cups. Because he leaves his teammates out to dry a lot. So it's unfortunate, but there's a reason McDavid is as good as he is, but it leaves him to think that he can do anything by himself.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
You guys were promised rewards for killing me. Let me tell you something, brother. That doesn't work for me. You got a purple lightsaber, but you're a Dark Jedi. Why's your lightsaber purple? Why am I stunned? It's not good. Yo, unstun me, game. Yo, unstun me, game. Holy, that was close. I'm stunned again. I'm about to lose my Wookiee? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. This is bad all around. Frag grenades. No, mission. Don't get stunned too. How much progress did we just lose? Oh my god. We just lost the entire stream's progress. That's awesome. What pain. What pain. Ugh. I gotta save, dumbass. You gotta save. Ugh. You gotta save. We've already seen all this, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Although, you know, whatever. What a fucking rough moment that was. Holy shit. It's like I just got here. Yeah, you did. I know he really messed up some good shots and made some very questionable choices. I know we talked about him. I'm just kind of bummed, that's all. That's fair.
Lord Malik, the Starforge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
This is the only time I will say this. I wish I had watched a man skate in a panda suit during the Winter Olympics while a cover of Hit Me Baby One More Time by Jack Black plays. That's awesome. When did that happen?
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Carlo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Callow. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Carlo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
Alright. Well, we've seen this stuff. I wanted to just keep that cutscene in without skipping it because it's an important one. But, yeah. We're going to skip over other conversations that we've already done in the stream. Even if you guys came in later. But still. I can't believe I fucking ate that much shit in that fight. What a fucking disaster. At the ice skating gala, the kid in the panda suit is the gold medalist of the men's individual figure skating. Yeah. Winter sports don't do it for me. So I just tend not to watch it. I only watched this one because it was like, I only watched like the hockey, and it wasn't even the full thing, but I watched a portion of like the men's gold hockey, and it was good. I honestly think it's fucking stupid that they use NHL players. Like, Olympics is supposed to be amateur, and they use pro, which I think is fucking stupid. Content warning, this is a reset, so Zodiac might swear a bit.
Like the one you shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must. Kashyyyk is a lush.
This shit. It looked like a star map on the forest floor. Blah blah blah.
Things will become.
All right, moving past that, and Z's gonna tell us about some stowaway. We're not gonna worry about it this time. Yeah. Yeah. We know. We will check that out later. For now, we have to leave. Wait a minute. God damn it. Fuck. I'm the worst at this game. Yeah, greetings, whatever. You want me to pay a docking fee, whatever. Good. I don't need to pay nothing. That will not be necessary. Perfect. Going back on the ship. Because I fucked up. The Gala also had a Mortal Kombat performance. Did they test their might? Hopefully. Test their might. There was one thing I forgot to do. Bam. Alright. Kinda, the gala was very good. We're saving. We're saving the couple of minutes. See, I gotta write down into like a sticky note. Save often. Alright, a bunch of the same shit that we just went through. But this time we won't waste computer spikes, I guess. Repair, secure, or computer use. Computer use, security, and we'll save it. Because she levels up twice. The computers can't go up again, neither can security. Stealth, demolitions, treat injury. I think we'll keep the rest for now. There we go. I watch figure skating year round. My family is very into winter sports for some reason. Yeah, I don't get it. You guys get to live in a very nice warm location, and then you guys are like, you know what we want to do? Get cold. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sitting over here like fucking hate winter right now.
Sure.
Snow blowing every single day. And then you're like, let's go ski. No. No thank you. Hell no. Hell nah. To the nah. Yeah, you were kicked off. Prepared me for what? This is where he tells us he attacked his brother and he was kicked out, and he's now called a mad claw, which is a big insult because his claws are supposed to be tools, not supposed to be weapons. So he's now mad. And his father kicked him out because his father sided with his brother, but his brother was actually selling them out to slavers. So there we go. There's the rundown. We'll deal with that one when the time comes. Let's go. And then we get to talk to Lena again. Hey, Beck, you get to hear the insult this time. It's been around plus 35 Celsius. Your girl needs some snow. No, you don't. You do not need snow. Your boy needs some 35 degrees Celsius. How dare you say you need snow? How dare you? I'm freezing right now.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat.
There
Take
you go.
that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
I have recently come to the conclusion that my TikTok algorithm seems to believe I'm a lesbian or at least bisexual goth big-tittied called Winfred who is really fond of cats? What? Why does your TikTok call you Winfred? I didn't think that was a thing. You took her brother away from her and left her all alone on Terrace.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission.
Hut
I
Spawn
even
is
offered
also
to
a
pay
good
for
one.
your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Why should we believe you, Lena?
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where's Griff now?
He's still on Tatooine as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
Guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
It really doesn't help that she's dressed like somebody who would be dancing on a table at a strip club. Right? Like, it doesn't help. Uh, 35 degrees Celsius is nice when it's sunny and you can go to the beach all day. Working and wearing something close to a three-piece suit, being in 35-degree weather, makes me want snow all the time. As someone who wears sweaters and shorts year-round, wearing heavy clothing in the heat doesn't bother me. Does she just vanish, or like what happens here? I'm curious. She just ninja vanishes. Interesting. Well, Dream, at least they got the interest. Cats, anime, and D&D is very U-coded. Very true.
Hold here, Spacer. Wookiee hunters.
I'm going
I
past to
won't
pay the
stop
landing fee. I didn't, but whatever. Alright, time to kill the slavers again. Good, fuck those guys. There we go. Much better. You can sense it, the wind, the sound, the smells. I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It has been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or a hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. Well, we'll deal with that when the time comes. That is what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on a faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. I'd pay to watch you be okay in sweater and shorts in this weather. Absolutely. That's free fucking money. That's easy shit. It gets that hot here too.
I can't afford
believe
this.
me.
You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of them?
We'll work it. What do you want,
these bricks. My name is Dune Valis. What happened here?
Wookiee slave.
You put it down. We're not animals. Zelblar, let me handle this. Yeah, I asked you to honor my request, motherfucker.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Bick, I promise you right now, I will take your dry weather in a three-piece suit made of whatever the hell, cotton, wool, anything, over the bullshit I have to deal with on a daily basis right now. I promise you. Driving in this weather is hell. Snow blowing every day is hell. I don't like it. Do your superiors approve of killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. This Wookiee.
Right, blah, blah, blah. I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Was that a joke?
Let's see if the force works this time.
What are you trying to get away? I think this
Cool.
trouble.
Time to die, motherfucker.
Captain, would you just shut?
Time to die. Well, that guy died quick. Bam. Murderous heathens. Zerka Corp resource ID. Ooh. We probably don't even need to break the fucking seal anymore.
Yeah?
No, I get it. Snow sucks. It's only fun for a tiny bit. I disagree with that, too. That's why I like vacationing in snowy places. Crazy. Crazy.
What?
Crazy. Never. I would never. The reason I vacation is to get away from the snow. Hell no. I hear people go like, oh, I go on a skiing trip once a year. You're crazy. If you said I go surfing once a year, I'd be like, hell yeah. I'm so jaded against snow. It's not even fun. I hate it. I used to like it, but now I hate it. Now that I drive, I hate it. I don't know how many times I can say I hate snow. I'm gonna laugh if you end up getting killed and having to reset your entire stream. I won't, because I'm saving. See? Bam. I'm on top of a dream. It's just like BG3 now. Every couple minutes we're going to save just in case the game crashes. Which is something I fear, by the way, because it is a possibility that there's a couple of game-breaking glitches in this game from what I remember, and if you run into them, you're basically fucked because it's like imprinted on your save file. It's happened to me a couple of times over the years of me playing this game, where you like get to a certain point and then the game's just like, well, that's the game. You don't get to keep going. It's why I wanted to figure out how to get this working on PC, but I couldn't. I couldn't figure it out. This game is apparently notoriously difficult to fucking deal with on PC and streaming and stuff. Like, OBS has a hard time with it. Like, pretty notoriously for some reason. So, it is what it is. Can't be too upset by it. It is what it is. Yeah, we're not allowed over here. Where is this Wookiee I need to see? Just to get the information that we need. And save. We're going to see this save screen a lot today. But yeah. And anyway, you know, I'm not judging you for your choices of vacation location. But if I were you, I wouldn't come here. But that's just me. I don't like the snow. It makes me cold. Very cold. And what's shittier about it all, I don't know what it's like for you guys. Are your days shorter right now, Bick, or are they longer? I would imagine they're shorter. But like, I'm not sure how it works exactly. I would imagine your days are shorter. Even though your weather doesn't get shittier, I would imagine your days are still shorter. What do you mean it's locked? We have the codes. Okay, cool. There we go. We have the code. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Melee. Battle stim. Adrenaline stim. These guys don't know what's going to hit them. We no longer have daylight savings, so the time of days is the same. That's brilliant. Daylight savings doesn't make sense to me either.
Malak was
What can we throw at them to make them die? This force speed is all I got here, huh? Hopefully I can kill them before I get stunned. That guy's got a double lightsaber. We can give it back to Bastila. Hell yeah. Why did that fight go so horribly the first time? He had a yellow crystal? Hell yeah. More yellow crystals. He has a short lightsaber and a short lightsaber. What's the short lightsaber mean? And just a regular lightsaber. Oh, a new crystal. What does that do? God damn it. Now I want to go back to the ship and fix our lightsaber and see what's up with that. The days are shorter because the sun is the sun's positioning, of course, but we don't have daylight savings. Okay, that makes more sense. Do the dark Jedi robes do more for me? You know what? I don't care. They look better than the fucking stupid ass blue ones they had us in. Why does it feel like I move slower, though? Does it restrict? It doesn't restrict anything, does it? These robes offer good protection with no hindrance on movement. Okay, cool. Cool. Wookiee guard. Growl, stop here. You stop where you are, outsider. Stand aside. This human is with me, and I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Mad Claw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Kandar, or Kundar. Take me to Kundar. I would speak with him. This choice is made for you already. You make a demand for something. You make a demand for something you can't alter, can't help. Enough talk. You and the outcast Mad Claw will be taken to Kandar now. Okay, well wait, we have an available slot? I get the feeling we're not going to need much repair, so we're probably good to leave T3. Let's bring Jahani with us. We haven't used her yet. Step forward and address mighty and wise Kandar. I'm probably saying his name wrong, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Kurza slavers. Are they not outsiders? Have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Mad Claw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. I want to say my days are shorter, but I think I'm unreliable source of information because I'm sleeping a lot. That's definitely a way to make the day shorter for sure. Who's Jahani? She's the Jedi we saved. She's the one who was in the grove on Dantooine. So we saved her. And where's the sad boy? He's on the ship where sad boys belong. If you've made deals with the slavers, the truth will get out eventually. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. Crazy. They trust me, the mighty Kundar. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved, mighty Kundar. What are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed. In your years away, we will discuss this soon enough. Is there a point to this? If this is only lead to a fight, I'd like to get to it. What do you want? Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zalbar because he's my brother, and I'd hope he and I could come to an arrangement. You are irrelevant. Fuck you, I'm irrelevant. I may be able to put you to use on a minimal task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. I will not abandon Zalbar to you. It isn't your choice, Dunan Valus. I already have him. I have a personal matter to discuss with him. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone down and been exiled, but now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It's not good for business. He's standing against you, the first of many, perhaps. No one will follow a Mad Claw. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much of a choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I'm keeping Zalbar here with me. He'll stay until the Mad Claw is dead. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with a fellow Wookiee.
You can't do that. He can't do that, can he? He can't hold Zalbar prisoner just because he's chieftain, can he?
I need Zalbar with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. Over the years, I've had my people trained to understand galactic basic. I tell them it is better to understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You're wrong, brother. Someone would. Who are you talking about, Zalbar? Don't you speak of Freyr, our father? Why? Or do you speak of Freyr, our father? Why he was the one who ordered you exiled when you attacked me? He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. He makes sense, Zalbar. Perhaps you should listen to him. Don't listen to him, Zalbar. It's not worth it. You know what? Play along, Zalbar. I'll see what I can do. No more words outside. I'll give you my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the Shadowlands.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and then east. Well, that's a lot of instructions, brother. I'm going to get lost. You'll eventually see where Gorwookin waits for you. Is that how you say his name? He'll lower you to the forest floor. Go. All right. We've been kicked back out. And we can level up Juhani. Is there like a workbench in here that we can use? Leave to the south and the east. I was joking. Sadaboy Karth, he's back on the ship. Sadaboy Karth, a lot he could say, but we don't want to deal with his shit. We've got a RPG to play. We'll let him refuse to talk about it later. Sadaboy Karth. We'll let him refuse to talk about it later is my favorite thing. Why are her Jedi robes cooler? That makes me mad. She can't wear anything on her head? I want her Jedi robe. She can have mine. I'm at a 13 right now. And I'm at a 13 with these on. These look way cooler. I hate the blue one. The blue one's awful. And she can wear the black one. The reason she's going to wear the black one is because she fell to the dark side, and we're going to show her that she's bad. Bad. You fell to the dark side. Treat injury. Feats. We want a single hand. What is this? Force jump? I don't remember that ability at all. Lightsaber. What's this? She's got a couple levels to go up here, right? So we're going to just leave her to that. Everyone needs Cure. Cure is a very powerful ability. Attributes. Strength needs to go up because Dexterity doesn't help anything except defense. Why they made all the Jedi go up in Dexterity makes no sense. I kind of want her to use Force Lightning because she was in the dark side for a while. So basically, you just steal your party's weapons and clothes because they have cooler stuff. Exactly. Have you never played an RPG, Dream? I feel like it's pretty universal. It's definitely a choice. Well, it's weird that they did that. They shouldn't have made their like primary abilities like dexterity for some reason. Like that makes no sense to me. Like that's not what they're good for. Well, might as well just boost her lightsaber ability. Is there anything else that we can use that's better for her? Stun. Stun's not bad. But we'll leave the... Oh, she levels up again. Thank goodness. Treat injury. We'll save that for next time. And I kind of want to boost her stun. I feel like stasis will be a very good power for her. We need to level... We need to power up her stuff, though. Like, we need to find a workbench somewhere. Let's investigate the village of the Wookiees, shall we? Ah. Their security of wooden box. Are there romance options in the game, and can you play as a female MC? There are romance options, and yes, you can play as a female character. I think... actually, if I'm correct, there's only 2? Holder of laws. There's only 2 romances in the game, I believe. There's Bastila and Karth. Juhani might be romanceable, but I think after that there isn't any options. You might be able to romance Canderous, but missions like 16, I don't think they wanted, like, weirdly to say this, interspecies relationships, so they won't let you, like, bang Zeblar or something. Realistically, you can't bang anybody in general. It's just like an emotional attachment, and they're like, oh, we're boyfriend girlfriend sort of deal. Nothing too serious. This is before anything like that. Like, it's the equivalent of like Fable, like Fable romances, where you like, oh, the characters like each other. That's nice. That's basically it. Do you want a romance Sad Boy Karth? No. It's a possible romance. I think that let me correct myself. I think that there's only like straight romances in this game. But I'm not too sure. That's something you'd have to look up. You've been given a task. I'll be going then. I was just hoping that maybe the fucking workbench was in there, buddy, but whatever. Or can you not because no homo, you picked the guy? I genuinely do not know. Like, I'm 100% serious. I have no idea. Oh, Juhani seems tense and wary of you. In your presence, perhaps you should make her feel more welcome by talking with her. Speak to Juhani.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
What is the Cathar homeworld like?
It was not the homeworld of the Cathar that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread, but we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Then how did you gain entrance into the Order?
When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi, to lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Interesting. I like that, though. It's back when, like, anybody could, like, work and become a Jedi. Because the Force is in all living things, right? So back in the day, before everyone got obsessed with bloodlines, it was like whoever worked hard enough could be a Jedi. There are some people who were just naturally stronger, but, like, Obi-Wan is someone who worked really hard to become as powerful as he was. And he became, like, top 3 of the verse. Like, he was so strong in the Force because he fucking worked for it. Unlike Anakin, who was given his fucking gifts. How the RPGs have evolved. Star Wars says you can't bang a Wookiee. BG3 lets you bang a bear in both sense of the word bear. That's fucking hilarious. But also very true, you know, like RPGs have come a long way. I mean, honestly, like video games in general have come a long way since this. I mean, look at this game. Look at this game. I love this game, but it's kind of ugly. It's ugly. Keep in mind, this game came out, I believe, the same year as my beloved Kingdom Hearts. And look how beautiful Kingdom Hearts 1 is. Just saying. And the PS2, you know, that game, that was one of the best consoles ever made. They used every ounce of power they could to make Kingdom Hearts. It was glorious. Oh, I leveled up finally. But yeah, I miss when anybody could become a Jedi. It's kind of shitty they can't anymore. Alright, what force powers do we want? Do we want improved healing? Or do we want dominate mind? Ooh. Ooh. Is that force choke? Jeez. That image over here for choke looks so fucked up. Kill? You get power word kill? You can get power word kill. That's dope. Dope. Frankly, I think we're better off just either dominate mind or heal. But honestly, you know what? I kind of want dominate mind. Just more talking options. I'm gonna guess no, but checks internet. Surprisingly, yeah, it's Sad Boy Karth if you're a girl, Bastila if you're a dude, but surprisingly, Juhani is romanceable, but only if you're a female character. What do you mean by Uggo? Look at all the polygon-shaped curves in Bastila. Peak beauty in video games. Fair enough. The devs once again showing their preference. That's true. I mean, look, I'm pretty handsome. But, like, the rest of this game's textures are ugly. Like, that's a pretty pretty ugly looking fucking tree. Granted, it's massive. Like, these are like the, what are those trees in California? There's like massive like red trees in California. They're dope. That's what those remind me of. All right, we're gonna go back and find a workbench. If that means we have to go all the way back to the ship, that's fine. It's not that far. You're Keanu Reeves. Handsome is an understatement. That's true. John Wick, motherfucker. He's the guy you call to kill the boogeyman. I love that movie. The only part of that movie I don't like is the beginning. For obvious reasons. Like, reasons that are so beyond obvious, it's not even funny. Once again, the devs showing their preferences. It's funny because their preferences would not change, right? Like, if you think about Mass Effect, right? Remember how we were talking about, like, how they use Twi'lek mostly as, like, the strippers in these games? What up, ZB? Oh, not much, Brain. How's it going? How's the young one doing? We were talking about that. How's the youngin'? But yeah, we were talking about how BioWare uses primarily Twi'lek as like the strippers in these games, and then in Mass Effect they do the same thing with the Asari, right? Like the Asari are primarily the strippers in those games, and then they have a couple of humans. +3 in my attack. God damn. What does this do? +1 to attack? That's just better, isn't it? +1 to damage, +1 to attack. I'm just gonna keep that one. We have so many lightsabers now. We're gonna make this one yellow. And this one that is on Basila's stuff, we're going to remove that. We're going to put that on Basila. Do we have multiple of these things? What the hell? Bam. Bam. There we go. Now Basila has a better lightsaber that will be equipped to her, and we will be the double lightsaber brigade. What about Juhani? Juhani needs a better lightsaber. We need to upgrade hers. We will upgrade hers with whatever's left. Do we want to change Juhani's colors? Make her a red lightsaber? Actually, you know what? I kind of want to make her a purple user, because she has some dark side abilities. So her being purple makes sense to me. Can we upgrade the gun missions using? I believe we can. There we go. Upgraded. She earned a yes hour today, which is like a yes day, but it's only an hour where you have to say yes to everything. So far we went for breakfast and had pancakes, and then we went to the candy store. That's awesome. And she got a fancy ice cream and some candy on it. And then we went to Walmart and she got a stuffy and some other things. Having a great day. Well, that sounds awesome, man. I told her it wasn't going over 40. Yeah, but then it goes to 100. No, I'm kidding. Oh, not Basila. We want Juhani. Do we even need mission here? I think we do, because I like mission for, like, the Zevlar story. A yes hour sounds expensive. It sounds awesome to me. I like the way that she thinks pancakes and candy store sounds like a very good time. Bright future ahead of her. Yeah. Well, as long as she's feeling better from the ear infection. We're going to have to play some more Marvel Rivals, though, Brain. We need to play more. It was fun. Fun as hail. We should talk to this guy again.
To you. Kindly direct.
Yeah.
So, just be sure to pay. First off, poor fellow.
Yeah. Do you usually enslave your debtors? Blah, blah, blah.
Something about this.
You think you know.
How much debt pays a man's
Oh, it
life?
isn't about
we already
love,
talked about
it's
this
that
like
you.
earlier, so I kind
As
of want
you'll
to
be
pass
free
it.
to go.
Perhaps I could settle some of his
Thanks,
debt.
but no
No, he doesn't
thanks.
want to. He doesn't want to go from debt from one person to another. All right, back to the other questions. I want to see what you got.
Of course.
You had a single thing I want. A single thing. The Giska poison. And then we had a couple of things to sell to you. Clothing. We don't need that. Don't need that. We don't need these. No longsword necessary. Vibroblades can go. Enchanted ritual brand can go. Double vibroblade can go. Vibro swords can go. We're gonna keep the lightsabers because I like lightsabers. We can get rid of some red crystals. They don't need to be here. Any blaster that's not named, we got rid of. We keep named blasters. All right, we're rolling in the dough again. So Zodiac, who's your main and rivals? Right now, it used to be Iron Man, but Iron Man's getting nerfed into the fucking dirt. So Iron Man, my boy, he's gonna have to go on the back burner for a while, and Emma Frost is probably gonna become my main. Emma Frost. Oh, for sure, the game makes me laugh though. No matter what rank, no matter quick play or comp, someone in comms is crying about teammates. Always. It's always happening. We had some bad teammates though. We had some fucking horrendous teammates when we were playing. Like they were bad. And I think another main of mine is slowly becoming Adam Warlock. Now that he can fly, he just feels so much better as a character. So it feels nice to play Adam Warlock. He feels more powerful like he should have before. He's dope. Also, Doctor Strange is pretty high up on my use. Elsa Bloodstone is a character I like using a lot. So yeah. Elsa Bloodstone's pretty dope. She's fun. I didn't really get into Deadpool. I know a lot of people liked Deadpool, but I don't know. There's something I don't like about him. Specifically, Vanguard Deadpool sucks in my eyes. All right, we can just walk past this guy. Fuck yeah. Flying creatures yet again. Die, motherfucker. They speak English and what? Did anyone hear about Overwatch dropping the 2? Yeah, I don't really care for Overwatch. I've always thought that game was overrated as hell. But what they're doing right now is probably the best thing they could have done for the game. And yeah, this is the game they should have dropped back when they dropped it. Is basically what I'm hearing about Overwatch. So, yes. Damn, time to die, motherfuckers. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to hop back on and play that some more. Like I said to you when we were playing, I've thought about streaming that, and like as a group where we can like I invite all of you and play or something like that, because you don't like it's cross compatible for everybody. So if you have a console or a PC, anybody can play it as long as your PC can run it. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Crowall is not here for your amusement. I don't mean you any harm. I'll believe that when our planet is free of you, your kind are only here to take or destroy. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me, you have no place here. Persuade, I just have a few questions. I'm a friend. Yeah, we'll go over with Persuade. Failure. You Zerka slavers caring about nothing except what you want, what you can take. You disgust me. Your scent poisons the air. Your feet foul the ground. Go away, outsider, go away. Damn. You not liking support characters as much tracks with your treatment of my Artificer, Alchemist, and Trent's game. I like support. I just think that when you play as a support, you get dogged on so badly that it's not worth playing. Like, people, no matter how good your heals are, you get bitched at for it. You could fucking drop 80k healing and someone would still complain about it. But also, on top of that, there just aren't any characters that I like to look at visually compared to, like, other characters, right? Like, it's so much easier to play a game when you, like the appearance of the character you're playing as, in my opinion. If you're playing, like if you're, like, in my opinion, like, Doctor Strange is cool to look at, and his abilities are really cool, and they're flashy and fun. So I like playing as him because of that. But, like, a character like, who am I trying to think of? There's specifically, Luna Snow. Most of her abilities aren't visually cool to me. So I just don't like, even though they are ice cool, I don't like them. They're not, like, visually, I just don't care. Rar Chandar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Growoken is what I'm called. Walk with care, only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are a barely tolerated insult. Just unlock the thing and lower me down. The descent is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. Crazy. A pre-rendered cutscene of us going down, down, down. What the fuck?
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
You think I got lucky last time? Let's do it again.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
Okay. Well, this is bad. This is very bad, I think. We need to just kill these guys off quickly. Calo Nord hurt me. Holy fuck. Time to die, motherfucker. Oh, he just stunned him? Hell yes, Johnny, you're a beast. There's a reason. Oh my god, he just healed for 62? Eat it, Calo Nord. Eat it. Johanny just went down. You son of a bitch, you killed Johanny. Now you die. Ha! Sucker. What did you get? I did not realize you could fight him here. I have always fought him on Tatooine, and it's crazy that he's here. Give me your shit. Hell yeah. 2,000 credits? Fuck you, Calo Nord. Fuck you. Just noticed Johanny's lightsaber color.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It's nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Don't worry, Johanny, I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
I didn't know that... Yeah, her lightsaber was purple. What? We made that choice earlier, Dream. So what theories have you been cooking for Tuesday's videos? Well, I can't tell you, otherwise that would ruin the video. I'm kidding. I have a couple. I want to talk about Julian a little bit, so we're going to be talking about him on Tuesday, I think. I want to build some sort of theory for RNS's secret. Why didn't you fucking help us, asshole? So that's the first thing I kind of want to build toward. A Aranessa theory about what her secret is. That's definitely something on the top of my priority list. Yeah, Luna was the most OP character in the game the first few seasons, and not even that they nerfed her too much. They just buffed all the other support characters to the moon, and then released a bunch of broken, busted DPS heroes like Phoenix and Daredevil. Daredevil's so fucking awesome. His scream, "Let the devil out," is just metal as fuck. Just noticed Johnny's lightsaber color. Oh, right, I already mentioned that. ZB, have you thought about changing the membership tier from Rogue to Schlong Boys? Well, what's the top tier? What's the top tier right now? Let me look. God damn it. Why am I looking? You guys are funny. Membership. Levels. So the top tier is Rogue. You imagine I change it to Schlong Boys? That's funny. That'd be hilarious. I'll think about it. Because that would be something to do, wouldn't it? I wonder if YouTube would even allow that. Maybe you guys just might be honorary Schlong Boys. Maybe we'll just change it to SB. Schlong Boys. You guys are funny. What the fuck are these? Dire Cataran. They're like Cataran but dire. Yes, I can use the joke. Did he just heal from me hitting him? So he just healed. What's happening with him? Oh look, Jahani leveled up. Oh, and Mission leveled up. Crazy. Well, that discounts me, Brain, since I cannot actually financially support Zodiac because of the way my phone works, and also because of the lack of funds. Well, that's fine. You don't have to. It literally just... You're all Schlong Boys. It's fine. Daredevil is my counter on Loki. He sees through the invisibility, and Viz mobility lets him wreck me. That's true. His mobility lets him wreck me. So this is how you come to the terms with your brand associated with Schlongs. I guess Twitter did. No, Bick, no. That's fucked. That's so funny though. No. I don't think we'll talk about that. We're good for now, Bick. Thank you very much. God damn it. Painful. It's very painful. It's really annoying that you can only level up the bowcaster the one time. Like the rifle thing. It is, I'm sorry. It was a joke that I simply had to act upon. Yes. Yes, but we cannot talk about it. Simply cannot talk about it. Moving on with my life. Awareness boost, why not? Powers. Okay. I mean, fear. Where's power word kill? Can we just use wound? See, this makes me want to play the game again later on and go with Dark Side and just try some Dark Side things out. Should we go Force Whirlwind? Actually, that sounds kind of lame. Here, we'll improve your lightsaber throw. Actually, what can we improve? Let's see, if your Force Heal was available, I'd take that. Damn, I don't know. Does Force Lightning? We'll do Force Lightning, because I feel like Force Lightning has to be cracked.
What?
But yeah. No, I don't think I've ever actually cared all that much about the term Schlong Boys being associated with it. It's associated with the stream. Kick his ass! Kick their asses!
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
What do I have to do to fight as well as... Oh, no, that was wrong. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bendo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
I will, but explain what you're doing here.
Why am I here? Well, it isn't because I like the stink of dead Kinrath. Let's move this talk to my camp where the air is better. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Jolie, Jolie, Jolie. That's whenever I hear his name, that's all I can think about. Schlong Boys forever, Schlong Boys in the night. We rise. Even though one of us is a lawyer and another one is a father, Schlong Boys forevermore. Schlong Boys are forever true. Jesus Christ. Which way did he go? I'm assuming not that way. That's a big ass fucking log, dude. What do you mean you live badly like a rodent? That looks dope. That's like some Yoda living space. That's badass. I love how I always forget how this game works. Like, I always forget this game. I don't know why. I love it so much. But the simple fact is, like, sometimes you just don't remember every detail about a game, and I love this game.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel like there is much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I need information about the problems here on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
Have you seen a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
What do you know about Kundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics. I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
All right, I have some other questions.
Fine, fine. Just be brief.
Have you any knowledge of the star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
I literally asked about the Wookiees first, brother. If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
Ask him if he wears wigs. Do you wear wigs? I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
I'm honored to help someone of your experience.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
I will look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Sweet. Alright. Which way is the poachers? He wants a holiday? Yeah, everyone does. You know where he wants to go? He wants to go somewhere cold. Somewhere cold and where he can ski. That's where he wants to go. He's like, I'm done with all the humidity of this place. I want to go skiing. Right, Bick? Right, Bick? He wants to go ski? Let's kill everything. Come on. Bang, bang. Whoa! Was that a fucking... Did she just throw a lightsaber? What the fuck was that? Not only skiing, but yes. Ice skating. Did you go to Montreal when you could have gone ice skating on the St. Lawrence when you were there? Was that a possibility for you? Because I know that's a big deal there for a lot of people, skating on the St. Lawrence. That wasn't even visible. What the fuck?
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Are you the poachers Jolie told me about?
That crazy old fool is still alive. I suppose he's still upset that we don't all live in little homemade shacks like he chooses. I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you or that old coot can do about it.
No, it was still autumn, though there was a rink in St. Catherine. What do you mean St. Catherine? St. Catherine's is a completely different city 8 hours away. Next stream game is Sims 4, where ZB has designed all the characters to be Critical Role characters. That's funny. Okay, Zodiac, what romance from any game would you like to be possible, even if you never do it yourself and want? What game do you feel deserves romance mechanics? Interesting. But next vacation is Disney. I'm manifesting. Yes, go to Disney. It's glorious. We were talking about that. Go to Disney. Go to Disney World. What if I want you to leave the Shadowlands?
Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
I'm leaving.
I'm not...
How do I get them to leave? I forget now. I think ZB should add a stream to the week that is Kingdom Hearts and is anticipated to last for many years. because he's going to play through all the games. At some point, we'll do it. I want to kind of space it out. I don't want to just play them all back to back to back. I would probably do like Kingdom Hearts 1, take a bit of time. Kingdom Hearts 2, take a bit of time. And because there's no fucking announcements for Kingdom Hearts goddamn 3, it doesn't matter. Or sorry, Kingdom Hearts 4, it doesn't matter. There's never any Kingdom Hearts 4 news. It hurts me. It hurts my soul. That state of play that PlayStation did, I watched the whole thing. I was like, oh, it's got to be here this time. It's got to be here this time. And then they were like, oh, God of War remake. Fuck you, I don't care about that. I own all those games. I want to fucking play my good shit. Who's this dude? Access primary functions. This is not a me thing.
Yeah?
This is a mission thing. Code not available. Alternate access options. Huh. Anything in here?
Gotcha.
I did go to QC, but it was also wasn't cold enough for skating. Fair enough. Whoops. Wrong button. Just break it open. Oh. Security failure.
Gotcha. Simple.
Enhanced light armor. Is that better than what she's got right now? 22. It's not better. And I actually think it's slightly worse. It's slightly worse, which is funny. I was like, is it better? No.
Sure.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about you. Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I know...
This place is dangerous. Could I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
Force persuade you want to leave. Make a break for it.
I really need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
No, that's dark side point.
I'll make an example of you.
Crazy. My bad, guys. My bad.
What do you want? Good. I don't want any...
Whoopsies. I did not mean to kill him that way.
Back again,
Okay. Might be interested in some work.
I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
Don't you care that you could wipe out the whole species?
No. I'll be rich by then, and we won't need to do it anymore. I don't have to worry about it. Besides, if there's no more tack, the predators that eat them will die off, and we'll have an easier time milking this planet.
Back to my general questions.
Hurry up, you're eating it.
What if I want you to leave the
There's that
shadow?
old hermit, Joel. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
Okay. So we have to get rid of these fucking emitters somehow. I don't know how to do it, but we have to do it somehow. Okay. Let's see what can we do here. Huh. How do I end up getting lost in games, I swear? Okay, Zerg Corporation temporarily sonic field emission network. Systems functioning as normal. Access primary functions. Sonic emissions. Enter individual code access. Code not available. Alternate Access options. No other available options. Okay. What about this one? Let's go. There's a third one here. So how many of these are there? There's 4? 5? Okay.
Yes?
What about Jahani? What can she do here? She has force abilities, right? But I don't think she's using them. And killing these guys off is dark side points, and I don't want to do that. We search these for everything in there as well. Now I'm going to be losing my fucking mind about what I'm supposed to be doing here. Jolie wants you to remove a group of poachers. Speaking with the poachers, you have learned that the camp is protected from hostiles, creature from sonic emitters. Each emitter assigned a guard to overwatch it. The officer in charge also said that as long as he has enough guards, he would stay. It might be possible to persuade or to bribe the guards to help shutting down. Okay, so we just talk to these guys and not get them killed.
Yes?
Talk, don't get killed. Hopefully I can figure that out.
What do you want? I don't want to get...
I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I...
This place can be dangerous. Could I persuade you to leave?
Don't you start with me. I don't know what you said to that. Now leave me alone before...
Back to my other questions.
I'm not here because I...
You'll answer what I want you to answer.
Are you threatening me? Besides, enough things down here want to kill me.
Okay.
I'm not here because I...
What do these emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So only the emitters are keeping you here?
What of it?
Tell me how to shut down the emitters.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Yeah, but fucking how? Did we get the codes? Enter the code. Okay, cool. There's 1. There's 2. So this guy died for no reason. What the fuck is that?
Run! Run!
Alright, well, we can go back to Jolie, I guess. We just turn all of these off for shits and giggles. Oh no, doesn't matter now. Alright, well, back to Jolie. Jolie wants us to get rid of these poachers, please. We're on the planet that's not fair. We're asked by a man with little hair, and that was called Jolie. His Jedi frame was tall and thin, and we met him after the game began. And then we cannot refuse him, Jolie. Jesus, it's pretty good, Dream. It's pretty good. You should have been a bard in our game. What are you doing? That's a waste. Waste of talent. Slaver contract. Great. Rebel. There's like so many different ways that you can go in this game. I guess we're working 9 to 5 to a guy named Jolie. Jesus. Working 9 to 5. It's one way to make a living. What? Oh, he's all the way over there. We're good.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck?
Oh, right. I never answered the romance question. Shit. Okay, I'll answer that quickly. What romance from any game would you like to be possible? Like in any game? What game do you deserves should have romance mechanics? Ugh. What do you mean would I like to be possible? Like a character that you can't romance in the game that I think should be romanceable in the game? Because if that's the case, which is what I imagine you're saying, that's an interesting question now that I think about it. Because is there like a game that like there was a character? Fuck it, Dragon Age 2. Okay, so in Dragon Age 2, I forget her name right now. I think it's Adeline or Adeline or something like that. In Dragon Age 2, you save a female character at the beginning of the game, and like, her husband dies in the process. So then the next you can waste the next several acts of that game, like trying to romance her, but it's impossible to. She doesn't romance you. Like she's one of the characters you just cannot romance. So for whatever reason, so you can waste 3 acts of a game and then she marries some other dickhead every single time without fail. And I'm like, that's kind of shit. What the fuck? I wish this game would have told me that sooner because there's other romance options. But I wish I could have romanced her because she's the most compelling character in the game. Because Dragon Age 2 sucks. Okay? I hate Dragon Age 2 for the most part. But she is a very compelling character. And the fact that you can't romance her is fucking stupid. So that's the character I would romance if I could romance a character in a game. Like if I had to add a romance to a game, she would be it. What game do I think deserves romance mechanics? I don't know. Realistically, I never really think about it. Unless it's in the game and it's like possible. Oh, you know what? Let me change my first answer. I said Adeline would have been a fun romance from Dragon Age 2. But I'm changing that answer because Malevola needs to be romanceable. Bam. That's my answer. On the topic of romances, in games, Persona 5 is the only game I have ever played with romance, but I put 140 hours into it, and it is on the top 5 of all time games list for me. Crazy. Those are long-ass games. Those are long-ass games. I'm saving my Bardic bars for now, goddamn. Gotta have dinner, BRB. Alright, well, enjoy your dinner. Hopefully we're still going by the time you come back. I've made certain those poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
Well, except for one guy. Yes, make Malevola romanceable. Exactly! Make the big red muscle mommy devil romanceable, please. Please? There was nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment...
See you next time if not. Well, hopefully you're still on. Or we're still on. There wasn't, I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise. If I could talk... If it could talk, no matter. Will you help me find the star map now?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a circle repulsor field blocking the way.
Hello, Knack. How's it going?
I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Alright, Jolie has joined the party. We're gonna get rid of mission. Because I just feel like there's not gonna be much for mission to do over there. But I am gonna boost his computer use. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like he has computer stuff down. Like something about him makes me think that he knows computers. And it definitely has nothing to do with the fact that he is a droid killer over there. Pretty good, just finished a D&D session. Well, that's awesome, brother. How'd that go? I'm jealous. We should be playing D&D today, but we're not. We're not playing D&D today. I wish we were. That stream would have been so fun to have today. Yeah, I always make him Force hacker. Well, he is a Force hacker. He's awesome. I love Jolie. He's dope. He's a fun character. Fuck, what kind of Force abilities do we want him to have? I don't want to give him like any dark side abilities because he's just not dark side to me. He's just badass. I'm itching to play today, but alas, it's next Sunday. Yeah, I want to play so bad. I fucking love that game. Characters that have mastered single-hand weapons gain +3 to attacks and +3 to defense. This also applies to both ranged and melee weapons. What? That's crazy. Well, he uses one-handed weapons, so we're going to be sticking with that for him. Is there any ability that might be useful? No, we're going to just give him force speed. Whoops. He has 2 powers. Why do you get 2 powers? What the fuck? Jolie's that guy, huh? 2 powers. Holy shit. Stasis, fuck it. Damn, now he's still going up and up. Lightsaber throw. Bam. Still leveling up. Jeebus. What a beast. What a badass. Universal power. Force suppression. This ability will cancel first and second tier force abilities or force powers active on the target. That sounds dope. Okay, now he no longer needs to level up anymore. There we go.
What?
Got a group of Jedi here. And we're aware that next session is going to be fun, which is also doesn't help with containing excitement exactly. Also, they visited a casino/gladiator ring. Oh, what'd I miss? It was like jingling keys in front of a dog. You can't show a big, beautiful, sensitive demon lady and not let me romance her. It's because it's probably against the Geneva Convention or something. How? How? I'm allowed to bang Mazora in Baldur's Gate. Why can't I bang Malevola? What the fuck? That's bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. That's bullshit and we know it. Also, they visited a casino/gladiator ring/brothel and had a good time. Oh dear. What kind of good time, huh? Get it. There's nothing over here? Would we just kill those things for no reason? What's the map situation like for this place? Twitter has to trend hashtag let me bang Malevola now, please. That's hilarious. I'm allowed to bang Azura in Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm not allowed to bang Malevola. It's bullshit. Zodiac put that on a t-shirt. I might do it. And the back will say Schlong Boys Rise. Hashtag Schlong Boys Rise. That would be hilarious. I have thought about t-shirts, but I don't know if that would actually happen or not. And definitely most of like the t-shirt ideas would come from the stream because you guys are the ones who give me some of the funniest shit. Like a boner in the night, we rise. Hashtag Slom Boys. Goddamn, it works too well. You guys are fucking hilarious. That's funny as hell. Like a boner in the night we rise. I'm not gonna get that out of my head now. That's so funny. Look at this. The Jedi is running through everything. Hello, monkeys. How are you? Me and my monkey. There's more corpses to check out. That's fucking wild. Schlom Boys for the win. Always. Always. Yep. Definitely something I just have to accept is going to be said in these streams, I think. It's just always going to come up. For fuck's sake, I know where the next joke is going suddenly. Malfunctioning, my primary motivators are error. Damage terminal, playback cause malfunction. Playback, I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors. When he gets back, we'll wait. I'm getting something. Oh, it's Eli. Good. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction. Eli, what the? But you got your money. You double-crossing snake. We had a deal. Blaster sounds. Ooh, we found the information we need. Salvage the parts that you can from the destroyed. Shutting down primary systems failing. You start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your bag. Energy discharges flows through the remaining parts. Oh shit. Everyone up to date with CR? I am. Hopefully everybody else is. Of course I'm up to date though. Mild obsession I have, and a whole YouTube channel based around it. There's nothing here either? What the fuck? I guess that's just like you can go to these places with like your mission and kill all the tax, which is fucked up. Like a boner in the night we rise gives you plenty of opportunity with imagery. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it does. Oh dear. You know what though? I can't be too mad because there's a lot of people who like when they think of Critical Role, they think of Jester putting penises everywhere. So you know what? I'm in good company if my brand is related to penises, I guess. This is wild. A wild thing I never thought I'd ever say in my life. It is bullshit though, right? Like, you should have been able to romance Malevola. Like, I feel like everyone simultaneously said hell yeah at the same time. But not a big spoiler, but I think the way the shadow worked in the new episode was awesome and unique. Yeah, it was dope. Yeah, that's winning sentence of the stream. What? That everyone said hell yeah at Malevola at the same time? Because they did. Hell yeah. Literally. Time to hail Satan. I'm kidding. Dear God, I just said that on fucking stream. How stupid am I? That's a reference to Dragon Ball Abridged, just so we're clear. There's a character in Dragon Ball called... Oh, no, the Jester one? That's true. Very true. I'm sure if Dream were here, Dream would be clipping it. I would imagine that I will look in a couple of days and there's going to be a clip of me saying that when people think of Critical Role, they think of Jester and Dix, and I'm in good company. God damn it, who got hit by that? Was that me? I was nowhere near that. The shimmer of a repulsor field is visible before you. It stands in stark contrast to the foliage around it.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerka equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
Well, there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you can get past it. You said so.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerka engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Great, like that big thing that chased them all off? That's dope. Alright, now we're here. We will hit the save button. Yes, we're aware it was in Dragon Ball. Thank you. Thank you, Bic, for understanding that my joke was not real. I haven't watched episode 16, but I don't mind talking about it. You guys hardly ever actually spoil anything. That's true. We tend not to spoil. Is that a fucking Wookiee? Jeez, we gotta go help him. Hell yeah! Beat that Mandalorian's ass. Beat that Mandalorian ass. Now we all will. Gangbang with our colorful lightsabers. With our colorful slong sabers. There we go. Oh, we're going too far into it now. We can't pull out though. Gotta stay in. Great Baka, let the outsider be different than the slavers, I beg you. Can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere, please. I need to be healed. Can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I'm dying. I have the means to heal you here. Thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again. Jeez. My hunting party, all of them killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. Did you say gangbang with our lightsabers? No, I said gangbang with our slong sabers. There's a difference. Wait, did I hear correct? Gangbang with a Wookiee. No, we were gangbanging the Mandalorian with our slong sabers. Our colorful slong sabers. See, I'm in too deep where I'm not going to try to dig myself out anymore. We're in deep now. No pulling out. What can you tell me about your attackers? I've never seen their kind before, not even among the Zerka. You saw them armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest and then again further south after the west branch of the path. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They were not able to attack until we had put our weapons away, and they struck like cowards. No, you were quicker. I was going to say no pulling out now. Of course. In deep, not pulling out, the schlong, that is what we are talking about. Yes. Absolutely. I'll look into it. Thank you, I'll wait here. I am too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you are not armed. The cowards. Really? So I have to walk around without my arms out? That sounds bad for me, as someone who doesn't have like any attacking abilities. Have you faced off with Calo Nord yet? Yeah, we butchered his ass. I did not realize that he was able to wait for you here on Kashyyyk. I thought he was always at Tatooine. This is why I came here first. I was like, I don't think we're ready to fight Calo Nord yet. Like, genuinely, Calo Nord played into my reasoning for coming here first. So it was really weird seeing his ass. But we killed him. He's dead. That was before we met Jolie. Yeah, we have his armor here. Let me show you. See, it's right there. Calo Nord armor. There's a Wookiee over there. But I want to look at some other stuff first. We're gonna try to level up because we need a way to wound people without... How far am I from leveling? That actually might be important to look at. We're pretty close. I might be able to grab myself some like force lightning so we can fuck with the Mandalorians. Awesome, now you're beating all the enemies. Yeah, I didn't realize this game like scaled. Like level scale would do. I always go Tatooine first and then I go here. But I like Jolie more than I like a certain individual that you get on Tatooine. So I was like, I'm gonna come here first this time, see what happens. And I thought this would, you know, be a little difficult. But I was like, yeah, I'll have another Jedi, it'll be alright. We're close to leveling here. Some quick HP back.
Yes?
Everybody needs HP. Antidote. Bam. Alright, we're good.
What?
Is this an area where you can fight the Mandalorians? Do we need to take our weapons away? Do they appear now? Granted, I don't have a way to fight them, so it's not a good move. Oh wait, that's Basilisk. Shit. I just unequipped Basilisk shit. Hang on. What's better? Mine's plus 20 to hit. Yeah, mine's better. Sticking with my lightsaber. Let's go. But we will find all the locations in which we have to fight the Mandalorians. I totally forgot about the fact that you have to, like, unequip all your items. Like, that just sounds like a fucking scary idea. Ritual marker. There are ancient symbols here worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned. If you are generous, it comes to battle. If you are worthy and wise, it grants you glory. If you are fearsome and brave, feed the beast. It will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. Obviously, this was once a place of great ritual and importance. Oh, there's a Wookiee here. Does that mean if I unequip my shit, the Wookiees will come? Or not the Wookiees, the Mandalorians? No? Crazy. Alright. Like I said, we're close to... Fuck's sake. We're close to leveling. So... we should be able to kill a few more things and then level up and grab like force lightning or something. Yeah, we're like a couple hundred away here. Might be for the best to find combat that isn't Mandalorian stench. Which way do we go from here? Have we been down this way? This way. But yeah, Brain said something earlier about adding a stream. There is going to be a point actually where I fear we're going to be losing a stream probably in the middle of the week, because if I end up finding a job or getting a job with this exterminator gig, then obviously I'll be working during the week, which will be problematic, but we'll see what ends up happening. Okay, we need a wounding ability. I have 2. Shit. Kind of want to do that. Just to have a powerful ability without force, or without a lightsaber, you know? Just so I can have that option. The music here is wild. Do you have a job again? No, not yet. Not yet. I have a test coming up in March for some certifications that I need, some tickets that I need before I can get a job with my buddy. But once that happens, I just guaranteed have a job waiting for me. So that'll happen soonish. Soonish. All right. We leveled up. Let's lose the lightsabers. Do we all need to lose the lightsabers?
Yes.
Damn. He needs to gain a bunch of shit. Okay. Lose our lightsabers. The cowards still haven't attacked. There we go. Hello, Dream. Nice to see that you're here. Oh, hello, boys. Now I've got some advice for you. Unlimited power. I'm about to run out of force lightsaber or force stuff though. Did Juhani just die? Now I'm gonna die. I'm getting my ass beat here. Okay, how about this? Grenade! How many of them are there? Holy hell. Can I equip it? I can just re-equip it mid-combat? I didn't know that. How stupid of me. I'm dead. Oh, how much did we just lose? Fuck's sake. That was so dumb of me. Ah, shit, we lost all of that? Fuck. Okay, well, now that I know better, I don't have to grab fucking anything stupid. You guys must think I am so dumb everywhere I go.
Your wish?
Alright.
Yes?
I need to save more often, guys. Seems I am not smart enough for this. Anyway, back to the beginning where we gangbanged a couple of Mandalorians with our schlong sabers. Exterminator still sounds very metal. I keep thinking of Terminator. Well, I mean, sure. It's kind of what it is. Except I'm not a robot. Alright. Tell us what you got. Gar. Yeah, you're dying. I'll heal you. Don't worry. Oh, we're back to the gangbang even though Dream is here now. Damn. Very cool. ZB, wish you all the best with your test for the job. Yeah, fuck, I need it. I'm so nervous about them. I don't test well. I'm relatively okay, and I'm up to date with Sierra. That's good. Was there something specifically you wanted to talk about? Other than, like, you said that the fight was dope with the shadows, and I agree. I did skim over it in my recap, but it felt, you know, I felt like it didn't need to be, like, totally recapped, if that made sense. But yeah. Yes, Dream. Clip it. Clip the things I say. Why is their defense? Oh, their defense is so high because they have high dexterity and I 1 strength. So it makes sense. Makes sense. But I hit things harder than they do, so suck it. There's checks and balances to everything. Checks and balances to everything. You clipped it? Good. I said it earlier too, back when we first had that fight. You know, like I said earlier, At this point, we're in so deep, there's no pulling out. On the first time around, even more jarring. You get clip both gangbangs. God damn it! Is it really all that jarring though? I mean, the internet's filled with gangbangs. We can talk about them occasionally, right? It's not the worst thing in the world. Somebody's having fun. I need to learn to stop sometimes. Sometimes you need to just not talk about things. Did he have a short lightsaber? What the fuck? No, he had a regular one.
What?
Okay. Because now I know that we can equip lightsabers back during a fight, I'm going to. Alright, suckers. You don't know the world of hurt you're about to be in. Literally, what's the point of making me unequip these things? Like, there's no reason. Do some of them just already have, like, bonuses on them? That's weird. Alright. A little stasis. Yes. And then... What? I just got cracked. What the fuck just happened?
Yes.
We need to die, like yesterday.
Take that!
This fight went slightly better. Yeah, there we go. Just combo force healing. Please, Jolie, you need to hit. You guys need to improve your strength just a little bit. There we go. Whew. Well, I'm being summoned probably close to the end of the stream, so I guess I'll see you when I see you. See ya, Bick. Have a good one. Peace out. Data pads from the Mandalorians. Honestly, I think that we did just kind of catch up to where we were before I died. Granted.
Your wish?
We did level up, so maybe we'll go kill a few things and level up again. Where did we go last time? We can go this way. We'll go find a few things, level up, and then once we hit the same level we were at beforehand, we can correct that mistake from the last time before I died. So Zodiac, would you like to discuss last episode of C4? Oh, we found the Star Forge, or the Star Forge. We found the thingy. We definitely need to go the other way. It's a good thing to know where it is, though. Yeah, we can talk about it. Bick has left, and she was the one that we were worried about spoiling things for, as she's watching the episode tomorrow, as opposed to today. So, is there anything in specific you guys wish to talk about? Because there's a couple of things that I want to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fucking make a video about it, because I just don't know. But the Book of Reading rocks, right? If it allows you to... yeah, like the legend lore was the best legend lore I've ever seen. It was dope. It was so good. And it's funny, I was actually about to start talking about the fucking book that reads rocks, names, and stuff like that. They were talking about the Colossi, which are clearly made of rocks, right? And he's like, I wonder what happened. And he didn't whip out the book and use legend lore. Like, we don't know how the book works exactly. But if it, like, gets a charge back after a long rest or whatever, right? He could have legend lored the Colossi and then legend lored the exact same stone that he was sitting up against the day before. Or the day later. Like, after they had gotten the rest, they could have still gotten that vision. So it was a little weird that that didn't happen. And did anybody else get like a, like, I don't know why, but I just get like a Prince of Egypt vibe from the Oberdemian Empire. Like, something about it just seems very Prince of Egypt, and like just Egypt in general, I guess. Like, I like it. It felt good. It was a fun vibe. I like it, like ancient history and stuff like that, so that was pretty cool. But like, so that was just it. Like, why the fuck did they not use the book to learn about the names of the stones, or to even learn like the command word? Because yeah, it feels like a waste, and you didn't use the thing to not make it feel like a waste. Octus, what are you doing? You're thinking they could learn the command to animate them? Exactly. Yeah, totally. The desert and the Roman aspect were fantastic. Yeah, it's so cool. And definitely, they could absolutely. They were too far away. There was literally like Colossi next to them. That was what Brennan said. There was Colossi next to them. Like, they were so big, they were towering over top of the things. And, like, they had, like, gone down next to some of these things there. Like, I swear, he basically said verbatim, like, they could have touched them. I could be wrong. I felt like they were close. They stole a river. Yeah, it was badass. The aqueduct thing was really cool, because it does remind me of Rome and, like, their ancient aqueducts and stuff like that. Rome is one of the places I want to go see in life so badly. Like, to go to Rome and see the Colosseum. As a fighter, the Colosseum is like legend, myth, glory, right? Like, all that sort of stuff. Like, that's what the Colosseum is. And it's the most, like UFC is the closest thing we can truly get to having, like, gladiatorial stuff again. Because I don't think we're ever going to, like, televise people fighting lions. Right? Like, people hate big game hunters and stuff like that for that reason. Like, they don't want to see it. So that sort of thing will never happen. Not that I want it to, but you understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. We will know if, well, we don't know if the legend lore will have a cooldown or they can do it until the next day. That's true. We don't know that. That is very true. We don't know if that's the case. Bro, wait a few years until you go to Rome. At the moment, it's a PvP zone. What do you mean? What does that mean? How come we leveled up last time but not this time? Did I miss something? Did I miss things to kill? Like, why am I such a lower level now than I was before? We're gonna save. Are there any upcoming new games that you're excited for? ZB, Fate of the Old Republic. That's probably top of my list of games that I'm looking forward to as far as yeah, I mean that's on the top of that list for sure.
What?
Cuz that looks dope. Whatever it's going to be. Also, the Knight's Path and, of course, Divinity. I don't really care for Divinity all that much. I know that's shocking to a lot of people because I like Baldur's Gate 3, but, like, I've never been able to get into Divinity all that much. And, yeah. I know it shocks people to say out loud. Not my thing. Bam. Bam. then I will attack you with one of them. You die. Goddamn, these Mandalorians are fucking intense. No, why did I get stunned? What the fuck? Please wake up. Thank you. Fucking killing me. Holy hell. Why are these fights so close? But we can upgrade this, and we can start the process of stun droid, because that is a useful tool for us in the near future. Yeah, that was close. So I wanted to discuss the topics, your feelings you shared on the Druid's last recap, the skipped fight, and the legend lore with Tansul. So we can talk about some of those. I don't want to talk about the Druid thing because I'm actually going to make a video about that because I have a lot to say about that whole situation, because I don't know. There's something that rubs me wrong about the way the Druids are acting currently, but that's just me. But we'll get to that when we get to that. As far as, it's hard to think about like video games that I'm excited for. I guess it's already out, but I can't wait to get my hands on Kirby Air Riders. Like, Kirby Air Ride is one of my favorite games of all time, and once I get my hand on Kirby Air Riders, I'm gonna play the shit out of it because I love that game. There are a couple of like Star Wars. There's like that racing Star Wars game that's coming out that I'm excited for as well. So that's gonna be fun when I eventually get my hands on it. Outside of that, I can't really think of too many games that like have me truly excited. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely can't think of anything else that's got me like raring to go. Where the fuck is he going? But yeah, the skip, as far as the fight that we skipped, I mean, I felt like the recap was already getting pretty long because of the amount of like lore and the amount of like talking they had done. So I was like, could I wrote down a bunch of details for it, but then I like summed it up in my head in like seconds. I was like, okay, well, I can realistically just sum up this thing pretty quickly. The swoop bike shows signs of recent use, and it is missing a signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Replace the signal device and activate it. Oh, shit.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
Well, let us find out if that is truest. Jolie is in deep shit. Yeah, Jolie went down. Dope. And now we're all down. Crazy. Alright, I think that's a good spot to end it. Luckily, we literally just saved like seconds before that fight. So we will open the next stream with that fight. But, you know, that went well. It didn't go well, but you know. Mass Effect 4 will also give it... I will also give it a shot. Hopefully it's good. I think Mass Effect 4 has the possibility of being good. I'm really just torn on, like, what it's supposed to be, though. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know. I'm still on the fence with Mass Effect 4. Exactly. I don't know. Like, it's concerning, and I'm nervous for it because I love Mass Effect, and I'm playing through Mass Effect 3 again. I restarted again after my failures with that one. So hopefully this time, you know, I'm okay. Apparently, Liara and Miranda, they're okay with the throuple. That's fine. We're going to do that. So that's whatever. But, yeah, I'm a little nervous for Mass Effect 4 because I don't know what it's going to be about. Now, there is a story within Mass Effect that could potentially, like Mass Effect 3 does have like hints of a story that could be boiling and bubbling. You could easily make it like Arya has gone a little power crazy with Omega, and like now you need to build up some sort of like mercenary army to take out Omega. Or it could easily be the Batarians that want to rise up and come back, and like because they were a persistent problem throughout the entire series, and then by the end of the third game, most of them are wiped out. So now they've, like, you can say like they've come together as like a collective group, and they want to kill everybody else because of what they did to them. You could have people still being very upset about the Krogan genophage being cured. If you went the opposite way, you could have people being upset that the genophage wasn't cured, and now they're trying to push even harder for them to be cured and stuff like that. Or, you know, you have a bunch of different paths that you could take. Maybe some races are really upset that humans got on the council before they did, and now they're rising up against. There are stories within Mass Effect that I could see being played out. I just really kind of hope Shepard's not there, if that makes sense. Like, I really hope Shepard isn't the character. I want to make my own character, whether they're Asari, Krogan, Turian, human, Quarian. I want to see Quarians without their face masks because they don't need them anymore. I want to see a Geth potentially being a player character that you could be. You know, there's so many options. Like a Krell. Like, I feel like there's just maybe even make it a multiplayer game, right? There's so many options for Mass Effect that they could take like have a good story, but then, like, you know, do something different with it than just doing Mass Effect again. Mass Effect 4, the worst thing they could do is make you feel that any of your choices didn't matter when you played Mass Effect 3. Exactly. So I would like the game to be based on the repercussions of what you did in Mass Effect 4, but then Shepard isn't the player character. Shepard should go off with whichever character you romanced and live on the Citadel and Anderson's fucking apartment, because the ending of the game is Shepard breathes in, right? Like his armor, and like it looks at him and he breathes in, so he survived theoretically. So that needs to not be the case. We can't be playing as him. I would like the option to play as a race other than human. Exactly. I think it would be so much fun for us to be able to finally have more options. Like, did you ever play the Mass Effect Online? It was fucking rad. Like, the Mass Effect Online was so cool, and you were just doing missions, fighting against Cerberus, fighting against, did I say Krell? I meant Drell. Fighting against Cerberus, fighting against the Reapers. I think at some point in time you're fighting against the Geth as well. So, like, it's just really cool, like the way the online worked. And you could play as any type of race, as any type of character. Like, it was so fucking badass to be able to see a character that's not just Shepard doing cool ass shit. It was supposed to be like building war assets. It was so cool and it was so fun, and they didn't bring it back for some stupid ass fucking reason in the remaster. The remaster would have had a fucking huge surge of people if the online ever happened, and it didn't, which really hurts. But the online was so fucking good. It was so fun. Ugh. Anyway, I hope Mass Effect 4 is good. Playing as a Turian would be so badass. Playing as a Krogan would be badass. And Asari would be awesome. We all know how I feel about the Blue Ladies. They're amazing. And I just think they're cool. I like the way that the Asari work. They're really fun. In my opinion. They're really cool. I like their whole thing. Liara is probably my favorite romance aside from Miranda in Mass Effect. So, you know, I'm partial. Or I'm impartial? Is it partial or impartial? I'm biased. There we go. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about that topic. But yeah. Yeah, Liara dated in all 3 games. She's the GOAT. She's the most interesting too, right? Like, she's the only character, like, she's not the only character, but she's the only character who, like, really contributes in a massive way to the story outside of the Citadel, right? Because you get everybody else on the Citadel except for her. And what's funny about it is, I didn't know this until recently, you can leave her in the spot that you find her for the entire game until you have to go to Ilios. You can lose Ashley or Kanan before you go and get Liara, which I didn't know. You can go to what the fuck's that planet called? With the plant thing. You can go there, Pharos. You can go to Pharos. You can go to Vermeer. You can go to There's one more planet. You can go to a bunch of planets that are main story missions and leave Liara there. You can wait until she's like necessary, which is dope in my opinion. It's really cool. Like, there's just Mass Effect 1 is such a beautiful game, and people skip it because of whatever stupid ass fucking reason. Oh, I'll start with Mass Effect 2. No, fuck you. Play Mass Effect 1. Why? Because Rex is dope, and if you don't play Mass Effect 1, you do not get Rex. 2, if you're a male character or you're a female character, you're stuck with the opposite gender of Ashley or Caden. You don't get to make that pick, which is lame, because I hate Caden. He's so boring. He's so lame, and it's so clear to me that they intended for you to pick Ashley. Like, in every dialogue that he ever has, it is so clear that they wanted you to pick Ashley, not him. So, yeah. Anyway, I said I was going to go a while ago. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next stream, and I'll see those of you who want to watch Tuesday's video on Tuesday. Until then, peace out. Love y'all.